Significantly colder air is going to be impacting the UK over the next couple of days. Find out in this weather forecast how cold it will get for you. Let's start by looking at the temperatures for the next couple of days. Right now we can see some milder temperatures down south, maybe even reaching 13 degrees. As I move this through into Wednesday at night, we could see some colder temperatures for Scotland, but once again looking down south 11-12 degrees, and also portions of Southern Ireland 11-12 degrees. If I move this through to Thursday in the night, we will see some colder temperatures for North England, Northern Ireland, and also Scotland, but once again staying relatively warm for this time of the year, down south, looking like 10-11 degrees. But as we move our way into Friday, we are going to be looking for some significant cold. Portions of Scotland looking like -5, inland in Ireland looking like 0, potentially -1 degrees, and all of Wales and England looking like 1-2 degrees. As we move through the day on Saturday, it's going to be looking relatively cold, couple degrees for most of us. If we move this through into Sunday, we will start to see some warmer air develop by the start of next week. And with this colder weather, we are going to be seeing some potential snow late Saturday and into early Sunday. But let's take us back to now. We do have some light rain stretching from Northern Ireland and in South England. If I move this through to Wednesday, this rain will push its way northwards and it will produce some snow in the Highlands. If I push this through into early on the day on Thursday, looking like quite a soggy start to Thursday, some light showers around. If I move this through into late on Thursday, we could see some snow for the higher elevations in South Scotland and in North England. But as we move our way into Friday, you'll see there'll be a significantly less amount of precipitation falling, but this will only allow for this system to be moving through from the Atlantic. And this will come through quite late on Saturday, producing some moderate rain to potentially heavy rain in Ireland. And as we go through into very early on Sunday, about 1-2 o'clock, we will see this start to transition into snow as it makes its way into Scotland, England, and Wales. Some snow for the higher elevations and a couple centimetres of accumulation. If I move this through more later on in the day, maybe like midday, we could see some snow for East England and also in the Highlands, looking like light to moderate snow. And as we go into early next week, things could start calming down. But before we look at snow totals, we're going to look at the temperature anomalies. As we can see down south looking like 4 degrees above average for most of the UK, though we are seeing right around average temperatures for this time of the year. If I move this through into Wednesday, we will see some 5-6 degrees above average down south. If I move this through into early Thursday, 4-5 degrees above average for most of England. North Scotland looking like maybe a degree below average. If I move this through into Thursday, we can see that colder air moving its way in from the north. Some colder temperatures, -3 degrees below average, but it will be Friday where we will see the more significant cold, -4, -5 degrees colder than average for most of the UK. If I move this through to Saturday, some isolated spots looking like -6, potentially -7 degrees below average. And if I move this through into early Sunday, we will see once again some more milder temperatures for most of the UK. And I'm not expecting significant snow accumulation out of this system, but we will have some. So as we move through into late Friday, into early Saturday, we will see some accumulation starting to ramp up in the Highlands and also in the more higher elevations in North Wales and in North England. We could see 7-9 centimetres of snow, but look, in the Highlands we could see 20 centimetres as a max of accumulation. and beyond Sunday it's looking like no more accumulations will be happening. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching today's weather forecast. As we go closer to this event, we will be monitoring it closer, and we will continue to keep you updated with the latest. If you could, it would be greatly appreciated if you would subscribe. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you later.